Hello guys, and now I would like to start a new chapter, chemical kinetics. So it's a very important for you. Chemical kinetics. What is the kinetics means? You know already, I think so. Chemical kinetics. Kinetics means what? Speed. So here, whose speed we have to learn? My speed or your speed? Yes, we have to discuss about the speed of a chemical reactions. See, we have to classify the chemical reactions in this. Means the reactions are slow reactions, fast reactions, or moderate reactions. Like that, we have to classify, and you must find out what is the rate of reaction, how much time taken for the reaction, what kind of order of reaction. These all things we have to learn here. So previously what we discussed, the solutions chapter, everything we discussed in that. So you have to focus on numericals as well as concept clearly, and now just concentrate on chemical kinetics. It is very important chapter for us. Okay, very much important for us. We have to learn this very clearly, and it's very simple and a small chapter also. Okay, so here what exactly we have? First, types types of chemical reactions based on speed. Types of chemical reactions you have. Second one is rate of reaction. Rate of reaction is nothing but what? Speed of reaction. We discussed in equilibrium also. The rate of forward reaction is equals to rate of backward reaction. That particular position is called equilibrium. In chemical equilibrium and ionic equilibrium we discussed. Okay, so rate of reaction, and third one is factors. Factors how influencing the particular rate of reaction, those we have to discuss. And the fourth one we have to discuss about what is order of reaction and molecularity, order of reaction as well as molecularity of reaction. These we have to discuss. And next we have to discuss types of reactions based on order of reactions, like we have zero order reaction, first order reaction, second order reaction, nth order reactions, those. And we have next how to determine order of reaction, and afterwards you have collision theory. So these all things one by one we have to discuss. Okay, these only the topics. Here the thing is, order of reaction finding is maybe important, most important, that is. Okay, and one more thing, the time, and one more thing is integrated rate equations for zero order, first order, second order. Those also very important. Those also we have to see, but in a cool manner, one by one we will discuss. And don't worry, directly we have no need to enter into direct important concepts. Just slowly one by one we will discuss. Okay, very important. Here also mostly you have numericals itself, mostly numericals. Got it clearly? And graphs. Graphs also very important for zero order, first order, second order. By giving the graph, they will ask order of reaction. Okay, otherwise by giving the order, they will ask graph. That also, which of the following is for first order reaction, which of the following graph is for first order reaction, like that also they'll ask you. So let's see one by one. Okay, first we have here types of chemical reactions. Types of chemical reactions we have based on what? Based on speed of chemical reaction, means speed. Based on that, how many types we have? So in a normal way, slow reactions, moderate reactions, fast reactions, spontaneous reactions. Got it? So here what you are going to learn, chemical kinetics, means this is the study of speed of chemical reaction. Speed means whether the reaction taking place slowly or fastly or moderately, that you are understanding here in chemical kinetics. Okay, so definitely we have to first classify the chemical reactions based on speed, and for that the first one is very slow reactions. Slow reactions. I started with slow reactions. What is a slow reaction? Usually in our life, few reactions happen very slowly. We don't know that's happening or not. Suppose a rusting of iron, that is oxidation of iron. Iron converted to iron oxide, ferrous oxide and ferric oxides. So that is what rusting of iron is, a slow reaction, because if you kept that iron outside, that will absorb moisture, means that will undergo oxidation and rust you will have. Rust is nothing but what? Oxide of iron. Is it happen in 1 hour? Is it happen in 1 day? No, it takes few days. That's why for the prevention we call corrosion. We use to prevent that corrosion. We use some colors like that. Okay, corrosion means what? Eat up. So corrosion happen. Iron undergone corrosion. So corrosion, to prevent, what are the things we have to do? Okay, so we all will discuss in future electrochemistry, that is. Okay, that is different. Okay, so here slow reactions is taking place very, very slowly. So iron converted to iron oxide like FeO and Fe2O3. First FeO and then Fe2. Ferrous oxide and ferric oxide. This is very, very slow reactions. Okay, and the second one is this is first one. Okay, this is first one. The second one is moderate reactions. Moderate reactions means what? Not very slow, not very fast. It takes some few minutes, hours like that. Okay, it's days, more than 1 day, 2 day, years, few reactions. Correct? H2 plus O2 gives rise to H2O. It takes many years to take place, the reaction. Of course, if you use some catalyst, that is highly spontaneous, that is secondary. But without using catalyst, I am telling, catalyst is what everything we know already. Okay, so here if you are seeing, if you are observing some reactions, H2 is with O2, hello, you react, means that won't react, that is very slow reaction. Got it? So too much slow. Some reactions are moderate reactions, like some ionization of salts. Okay, some reactions, esterification reactions. There are some moderate reactions there. Not very slow, not very fast. Suppose here you just have this CH3, COO, C2H5 with water, and you have CH3, COOH plus C2H5OH. It is moderate reaction. Why this is moderate reaction? Not very slow, not very fast. It is somewhat moderate. You can say slow, but it is very slow. It is very slow. Moderate reactions also you can consider slowly happen, because why it's somewhat slow means old bond have to break and new bond have to form. Here COO bond was broken, and here new bond was formed like CH3COOH and ethanol C2H5OH. This is the moderate reactions. And third one is fast reactions. Fast reactions. What is a fast reaction? The name only you have. Spontaneously takes place. Reaction takes place in a fraction of seconds. Within a minute the reaction takes place. Suppose acid added to base, spontaneously the reaction takes place. In just one blink you will have a reaction. Sorry, you will have a product. Getting what I am saying? So the reactions which takes place with more rate are called fast reactions. Like you can give acid base neutralizations like HCl plus NaOH. It gives rise to NaCl plus H2. It is very fast. It's taking place in just one blink. Like this. Oh my god, you have a product. Okay. Like that you have three types of chemical reactions based on speed. Depends on what? Speed. Okay. So you have very slow reactions, moderate reactions and fast reactions like that. Okay. So how to measure whether a reaction is taking place slowly or fast? Suppose I am traveling. Okay, from one distance to other distance. Of course, now I cannot travel. Okay. Generally, I am telling. Suppose I am traveling from one place to another place. It's around 200 kilometers. I was traveled in just 2 hours. Another person was traveled in 4 hours. So, what you can say? I was traveled with more speed because I just completed that particular destination just in 2 hours. I reached my destination just in 2 hours. Another person was reached the same destination in just 4 hours. So speed we count kilometers traveled. Okay, distance traveled by time. Correct or not? Distance traveled per hour or distance covered in a particular time. Got it clear? Okay. For gases, we use diffusion. We used in states of matter. Diffusion is the speed of a gas, how much time it is taking to spread. Means change in volume by time. Volume occupied by gas per time. That is diffusion of gas. For me, for an object, for a bird, for any animal, we use distance covered per time. Got it? That is our rate. Rate means not cost. Rate means speed here. Getting everyone? So here also we have a rate for a chemical reaction. Whether a chemical reaction taking place slowly or moderately or fast, we can understand by using rate of reaction. It's a very important for us. What is the rate of reaction? Rate of reaction or speed of reaction, these all things we have to learn one by one. Okay? So now our concept is about rate of reaction. Rate of reaction, as I told you, speed of reaction. What is the speed? In what basis we will say? Here some reactant you have, A plus B gives rise to C plus D. A plus B are what? Reactants. A plus B are reactants and C plus D are products. Reactants are converting into products. Sir, now speed on what basis we will say, sir? Means you know already these reactants are converting, A is converting and B is converting and both are converting into C and D. Suddenly what happens? This amount of A and B will decrease, amount of C and D will increase. Got it clear? So here, in terms of moles if you talk, in terms of concentration if you talk, these concentrations of A and B will decrease and the concentrations of C and D will increase. So here one thing is very clear. As reaction proceeds, concentration of reactants decrease, and the concentration of products increase. You know, when the reaction happens. Correct or not? Suppose I am eating some food, sir. I said many times this example. So I am eating, sir. Previously, before eating, I have more food in plate. So because I am not eating, not at it. So I am going to eat. So while eating, the concentration in stomach increases, the food increases, and in plate, that same food will decrease. That happens, right? So for that is my rate, means I am how much I am eating, in what time I am eating. Just okay, quantity of food is reduced or consumed in a particular time, I am telling. Here also the rate means same, based on concentration of reactants and products we have to use. Okay, as I told you, as a reaction proceed, as time increase, as reaction proceed, concentration of reactants decrease and the concentration of products increase. So now you can define what exactly rate of a reaction means. What exactly rate of reaction? We use R, small r. Okay, rate of reaction means the change in concentration of reactant or product in unit time. In unit time is called what? Rate of reaction. Change in concentration means, as I told you, you can define in another way also. The decrease in concentration of reactants, I am repeating, the decrease in concentration of reactants and increase in the concentration of products in unit time is called rate of reaction. So you can say rate of reaction, the decrease in concentration of reactant or increase in concentration of product in unit time is called rate of reaction. Okay, simply you have a rate of reaction means R is equals to change in concentration of either reactant or product by time taken, you can say. Simply R is equals to concentration change. Okay, so concentration change means you can say delta C by delta T, time taken. Because time interval also very important. Time from 0 to I started, or time from 1 minute to I started. So time taken 50 minutes. So 0 to 50 minutes I have to consider. So time changes delta T. Very simple. If initial time is 0 and the final time is 20 minutes, so delta T is 20. That's it. Change in concentration delta C. So it is final by initial, like initial by final, like that you can consider. Okay, change in concentration of both reactants or products. Product concentration increasing, reactant concentration decreasing. That's it. Okay, difference in concentration we have to consider. That's it, sir. Okay, yes. So what is the rate of reaction for a particular reaction? Let's see now. Okay, so what is the rate of a reaction and how to calculate rate of reaction for reactants as well as products. Let's see. Suppose this is the reaction. I am giving a normal reaction now. So here some X plus Y gives rise to some A and B. X and Y are the reactants and A and B are the products. What is the rate with respect to reactant X? Okay, it is change in concentration. What I told you, reactant concentration, what will happen as time increases? I told you, decreases. So decreases means that we have to use a negative sign here. Okay, that negative sign indicates decrease in concentration. It is not a quantity sign. I am telling you, important thing here. Hello, focus here. Okay, so here negative sign indicates the decrease in concentration of reactants. So change in concentration. Suppose if you take C initial minus C final, like that also you can take. Okay? So initially it is more and final it is less, or C final minus C initial. Initially it is more. So initially more means you can have a negative itself directly. Okay, so minus deconcentration of X by dt, you can write like this, minus dx by dt, deconcentration of X. Okay, otherwise you can use in terms of delta, minus delta concentration of X. In chemical equilibrium also I told you, concentration we use X, square brackets like that. So minus deconcentration of X by dt. If you are using already negative, it should not be C initial minus final. Okay. Yes, it should be C initial minus C final, and it is dt. Means you can write it is T2 minus T1 dt, or sorry, delta T you can write, delta T like this. Initial is more. If you take C final minus C initial, again it will be negative, negative and negative will become positive. Okay, so C initial minus C final you can calculate, and you are taking minus here. This negative sign indicates what I told you. This negative sign indicates decrease in concentration of who? Reactant. Who is the reactant? Mr. X. What is C? Concentration. That's why I was not given A, B gives rise to C and D. That C maybe you think like product. So here C means concentration. That's why X plus Y gives rise to A plus B I was given. So now let's see what is the next rate with respect to some Y. So it will be minus only, because Y also reactant. Reactant concentration, what will happen? Decrease. So that's why I am using minus. Deconcentration of Y. Because how much concentration of Y is changing, and by dt you have, and is equal to what's in terms of delta average, and it is at a particular state. I will tell you in numericals, don't worry. Okay, this is at a particular instant, and this is average. I'll tell you the difference, don't worry. And minus delta X by delta, oh shit, it is Y now. It is another reactant Y by delta T, and the same you can write, so no need of that. It is also negative. So what you have, change in concentration by time difference. Okay, here minus indicates, I am telling you one more time, decrease in concentration. This negative sign is not a quantity matter, because it's the speed won't be negative, right? This negative indicates change in concentration. Whose concentration? Reactant concentration. Okay, decrease in concentration. Okay, next, what is the rate of reaction, rate means rate of reaction with respect to Mr. A. A is what? Product. So for product what happens? Concentration increases. Got it or not? Reactant convert to product. I am eating. Product increases. Reactant decreases. So here A and B concentrations increases. So here we have used some positive sign here. This positive sign indicates increase in concentration. So plus D concentration of A by dt you can take, or else you can take plus delta concentration of Mr. A by delta T you can take. Here also initial and final, or final or initial means here already if you take plus, taking plus, right? So C final minus C initial by T final minus T initial. So rate will be is better, like it is negative or positive. Okay. In options the rate they won't give minus 2.3 into. Just rate means, just suppose you got with minus I got minus 2 into 10 power 3 this moles per liter sir, like that change in concentration I got sir, means no. This negative just indicates what? Change in concentration. Sir, we will confuse final answer, you just tell me like this means C final minus C initial. So overall will be rate become positive. But this negative sign indicates what? Means negative sign indicates what? Just decrease in concentration. So sir, we will confuse, means forget about the previous. This you just consider as simply for both commonly you take like C final minus C initial, not a problem. Sir, overall will be positive. Yes, rate will be positive, it cannot be negative, that's what I am telling. But why you are using this negative sir then? Because negative sign indicates decrease in concentration of reactant, that's it. And final answer will be a positive here because rate is always positive. Getting what I am saying? So here initial concentration of reactant is more, so what you are subtracting is more, so minus of minus it will be plus. Answer is plus, no confusion now, right? In previous also what I written is correct, but in final answer negative sign we should not consider. If you forget, it's a problem. That's why I changed it like this. Got it clear? Okay. So this is about rate of reaction with respect to A. Okay. Now what is the rate of reaction? Rate of reaction with respect to B. This will be plus D concentration of B by dt you can say, and plus delta change in concentration of B by change in concentration of B by delta T. The same here you can use, but here negative sign is what? Here positive sign is what I was clearly mentioned. Here positive sign gives increase in concentration of product, because product concentrations always increasing, reactant concentration decreasing. I am talking about only forward reaction, means not reversible reaction, because we are talking about one particular way. Reactant convert to product, that's it. The product convert to reactant, what happened? Don't ask me now. What happens? Same thing happens. Then products will decrease, reactants will increase in backward reaction. But in chemical kinetics, only forward reaction. If they ask backward reaction in numerical, then you have to do. Otherwise, always we have to consider forward reaction, because it is not an equilibrium chapter. Equilibrium means both forward and backward happens. Got it? So this is rate of reaction if the number of moles are 1 here. If the number of moles you have, one for another example. Okay. So what is exactly rate of reaction? Let's see and write down clearly. Okay. Thank you. And now we have to discuss about what is the rate of reaction for different examples. Like this is the reaction A plus BB gives rise to CC plus DB. For this, what is the rate of reaction with respect to A? Means rate of reaction R with respect to A means here how many moles you have? A moles. So 1 by A into D concentration of A by dt. Am I written correct? No. Negative sign. Minus 1 by A. Negative sign is very very important because it is a reactant. Minus 1 by A into D concentration of A by dt. Understood? Because rate always per mole. Okay? So that's why you have to divide with A. Minus 1. If the number of moles here 2. So minus 1 by 2. Here 2 moles. Reactant means minus. Pakka. Here 3 moles. Minus 1 by 3. Okay. So what is rate with respect to B? It is minus 1 by B. Okay. Because B moles are there. So D concentration of B by dt. And what is rate with respect to C? Because they are products. These are products. What is rate with respect to C? So RC is equals to plus 1 by small c. This small c gives a number of moles, indicates number of moles. Plus 1 by c, D concentration of C by dt. And RD means plus 1 by small d, D concentration of Mr. D by dt. Okay, so at a particular instant, these all rates will be same. Means how much it's reacting, how much it is reacting, or how much these are consuming, how much these are forming. Those all rates are same at a particular instant, for a particular time difference, instant in the sense. At 5 minutes, 4 minutes, like that. So at a particular instant of time, these all 4 rates will be same. Means at one place you can write like this: minus 1 by A D concentration of A by dt is equals to minus 1 by B D concentration of B by dt, and it is plus 1 by C D concentration of capital C by dt, and plus 1 by small d and D concentration of capital D by dt. These all rates are same. If by giving one rate, if they are asking other rate, you have to take equal. Remember this one for solving numericals. It's very important. I repeat, by giving the rate of reaction with respect to A, if they are asking rate of reaction with respect to B or C or D, then you have to equalize both and you have to compare. Okay, so this is the most important relation what we have. So minus 1 by A D concentration of A by dt is equals to minus 1 by B D concentration of B by dt. These are the reactants, that's why minus. Okay, these are products, that's why plus. All are equal. And why these small a, small b, small c, small d we use in the denominator? Because for one mole. Okay, you can derive also the same. Okay, that much not required for us. Thank you. So this is about rate of reaction, and let's discuss about some examples for this rate of reactions, how to find. Okay.